everybody. So I'm going to call this episode 2 of my preparation to go woodcock hunting in the northeast of the United States, Maine this time. Now, I've never been on a proper woodcock hunt, and I'm from Montana, so I am super excited. Like I said before, I've woodcock hunted just a little bit when I was a kid in North Carolina in the swamps, but I have never been on a proper woodcock hunt with real woodcock hunters and good woodcock dogs. And so I got invited to go on this woodcock hunt in Maine this year, and I am so pumped. This is the little gun I'm planning to take. It's a Webley, and it's made by Webley and Scott and sold by Army and Navy. So I got this gun through Alley Goods. Now, like I said before, Alley Goods gives you 3 days to decide you don't want it. So, but it's a non-firing 3 days. So I can check the gun out. I can use snap caps to check out the ejectors. But you can't go out and bust a bunch of clays or miss a bunch of clays and say, I can't hit with it, so I don't want it here. I want my money back. That they won't allow that, and they shouldn't. This little gun here is choked, cylinder, and improved. It's in my mind a perfect woods gun. 25-inch barrels, very nicely engraved. It says Army and Navy there. The bottom is real nice, straight hand stock, which I really like. Double triggers, 25-inch barrels, splinter fore end. Nice little English gun with by the way, a Churchill rib. So I explained in episode 1 what a Churchill rib is. So we're going to try to shoot what I'm going to demonstrate, what I'm going to try to shoot when I get to episode 3, the Churchill style of shooting. What I've got is a couple of homemade snap caps here, cut off empties, and this gun has ejectors, so I want to check out the ejectors and the trigger pull. So I'm going to close it, put the safety off, pull the front trigger. And the front trigger is plenty heavy, but I don't mind that for a field gun. As long as you know it and you're used to the gun. I haven't checked it, but I would have to guess this front trigger is around 4.5 pounds probably. That'd be my guess. So now I've pulled the front trigger. That means I fired this barrel here. So now when I break it open, it should only eject that empty. There it goes. Boom. So that's perfect. Now, let me go get that. It lifted this one and popped that one out. So, close it again. Now the gun is recocked, ready to go. This time I'm going to pull the back trigger. That's a little bit lighter. That's maybe 3.5 pounds. That's sort of backwards from the way side-by-sides usually are, but I don't mind it. I can easily adapt to that. I'm not going to try to fix that. So now I'll break it open. This time it should spit this one out, and this one should stay in. It should lift this one and spit that one out. So let's see how she does. Boom, there she goes. So that's the back trigger. Now, the third thing to know about ejectors is if they're timed properly for both. You don't want them being off too much. You want them to spit them out pretty nearly evenly. So this time I'm gonna turn my back like this, and I'm gonna pop it open and see if it spits them out together and how far it spits them. Take off the safety, front trigger, back trigger. Okay, here we go. Break it open. Boom, there they go. So now they're laying over there, and they're about 8 feet from me. That to me is perfect. I don't care if, like I said before, I don't care if it don't throw them 10 feet. But I don't want them to just fall out or be off. So, okay, I think I'm satisfied with the ejectors. The ejectors are great. I haven't shot the gun yet. So, the other thing I wanted to show you, again, is the how to check the barrels. And I'm not sure if I have anything on me right now that would work well, but I can quickly find something, I think. I'll use my finger. I think I can make it work. So you want the barrels to check the barrels and see if they ring. So I'm going to hang it by my finger here, by the hook, the one lump, and I'm going to tap it with my fingernail and see how it rings. It should ring like a bell if they ring nice, and I'll explain that to you again like I did in the first video. Turn it around, do the other side. I don't think you're going to find them any better than that. That's a great set of barrels. So if it's got a flat sound to it somewhere in here, if it's not going ding, 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 and it's going tonk, tonk, that means that your solder, silver solder that they solder these ribs on with is maybe corroded in there or failing a little bit. So this gun is actually, I'm super pleased with this gun. This is the first gun I bought from Alley Goods, and I am so impressed with their customer service so far and their honesty. They showed great pictures. This gun's got a real bad ding in the stock right here. I don't know if you can see it if I turn it around right. And they showed a close-up of that, so I knew exactly what I was getting. I'm not going to probably leave the wood stock. For one thing, in my opinion, for me, this gun is a little bit long in the stock. It's 14.5 from the front trigger. Now, for a straight hand stock, that may be okay, but I've got fairly long arms, but I'm fairly barrel chested. So, and then oftentimes in this country, at least, I'm hunting with a jacket. So I have learned for the Churchill style of shooting, it works better for me if the gun is a little short in the stock, because the Churchill style of shooting is where you, like I said before, you don't follow the bird. If you're shooting woodcock in heavy timber, you're not going to lead the birds. You're going to shoot straight at 25, 30 feet, or 50 feet even. The bird is not going that fast that you need to shoot in front of it. Most of the time they're going straight away, or they're rising, or they're already risen and they're coming back down. I remember that from hunting birds, woodcock, when I was a kid. They have a funny way of flying. Woodcock like to kind of helicopter up, and then they start this wobble when they come down, like a poplar. I always say they look like a poplar leaf when they're coming back down. A lot of times they don't fly very far. Now I might have to eat all my words when I go woodcock hunting, and I'll make a video of that for sure. And there'll be more episodes there. But here we go, episode 1 of checking out the gun, checking out the ejectors, and all of that. There's no cast on the stock on this gun, none at all. It's perfectly straight. You could almost guess that it's a little cast on at the top, but if you flip it over, the heel is a little cast off, tiny bit. So, and I'm saying a 1/16 of an inch maybe. So you have to, that's kind of the sum of zero in my mind. So I'm going to say it doesn't have any cast. I don't know that I won't have to bend the stock. The stock is pretty high. It's got like 2 1/4 inches of drop from here, this line of sight to the heel. So that's pretty high for me. Yeah, maybe I need to lose some weight off my cheeks, huh? But I may bend the stock. If I do, I'll show you that process. I'll bend the stock and I'll show you how that works. So anyway, hey, thanks for listening, guys. I want to take you guys along with me on this woodcock hunt, adventure of a lifetime for me. Like I say, I'm more excited about that than as if I was going to Africa for big game. I am so excited, so pumped. It might be my only chance to ever go, and I'm planning to be ready when I go. I'm not going to go and embarrass myself or the guys I'm hunting with by looking like an amateur. I'd rather look like I don't want to look like a know-it-all either. Yeah. Love you guys. Talk to you later.